Hi, my name is Noura Embabi, and I participated in the Summer Fun in Vietnam program here at Queen's College through the Study Abroad program.
Hi, I'm Vanessa Loccisano. I'm a graduate student at Queen's College studying applied linguistics.
My name is Thomas. I was a student here at Queen's College where I studied English and Media Studies.
Hi, my name is Arestyl, and I'm part of the graduating class of 2011 from Queen's College.
I became interested in this program first because it involved traveling, and I really love to travel.
So I wanted to go to Vietnam because I've always been interested in traveling to East Asia, and I thought this was a fine opportunity to try that out.
You do have to want to teach, and you have to want to work with children. It's more than just traveling, but if you have anything in you that wants to challenge yourself, you should apply to this program.
On a typical day, I'd wake up pretty early in the morning, about early for me at least, 7 or so, and we teach from about 8:30 to 11:30.
So the rest of our day was spent exploring Ho Chi Minh City and all the wonderful food the city has to offer. We would just kind of walk and get lost and stumble across, beautiful pagodas and just meet really interesting people.
On the weekends, they took us on trips. The first weekend we went to dinner both nights. After that, we went on a tour around the city and to the Cao Dai temples and the Cu Chi tunnels. Some of the most challenging aspects of this program were shaping my lesson plans for 3 different levels of English speakers.
What really challenged me along the way was trying to keep things fresh. We worked with different age groups. Some were about 7 or 8, and I think the oldest were 13 to 15. And what may work for a 7, 8-year-old definitely won't work for a 13-year-old.
I was teaching students whose first language was not English. I knew that I had to keep my language very simple, keep my lessons kind of basic. So planning the lessons, planning the classes, that was the most difficult part for me.
We did have the opportunity to do a language exchange in the evenings with adults. And so I learned a little bit of Vietnamese.
We would try to teach each other's languages. At the end of the entire program, I wanted to give a speech in Vietnamese. I had my language exchange partner help me translate a speech from English into Vietnamese, and I just listened to it over and over and over again. And people told me that I sounded like I had a central Vietnamese accent.
I had gotten close with my Vietnamese boss. She was a Vietnamese native. She knew it was my last night, and she picked me up on her motorbike. I got on the back of her motorbike and she took me to her apartment, and I met her family. And my boss's daughter actually was one of my favorite students, and she gave me this little kind of goodbye letter, a drawing that she did. And she drew the Vietnamese flag, which is here, and she drew the American flag with a heart. It kind of made the whole thing worthwhile, I think. This might sound a little dramatic, but I think that this program definitely changed my life. It's taught me so much about myself because it challenged me so much.
I would definitely recommend this program for everybody. Even if you're not even if you're not studying education, if you're not studying teaching, this program is very worth it. You get to travel, you get to learn so many new things. You get to learn in a way that's very different from a classroom setting. I would recommend this program. Make the best of it and enjoy it.